Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Showing a bunch formation now. Ball handed to the running back. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Now run it here. There's the running back with the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's a bunch formation. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now we run a draw play. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense operating from the pistol. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Trying to find some room. It's Little. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, and nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 30. Inside the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's caught. It's Little. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Miami. Strong game by this quarterback. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Hook inside the red zone and still running. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. And he drops back in the gun. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Makes the catch. It's Little. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They got some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Caught near the goal line.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And now they'll run it on the draw. He shreds the tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Canes winding up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
That's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the defender near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw to the left. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's looking deep down the middle. Has caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made it. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it with the draw play. Some hard running there through a tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He'll take a deep shot here. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he'll just get rid of it. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender and linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Canes keep the football on the move. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defense offensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They've only converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The Hurricanes move into the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
The Hurricanes will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Number 19.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it to the back. No way to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags a quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
What a job here by the coverage unit. Good job of knocking that ball out and pouncing on top of it, giving their offense a short field. What an opportunity.
The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Bringing it out. It's Terrell. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunter. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Yodi.